name is Jose. I'm from San Diego, California, and this is my story. Growing up in San Diego, it was typical to be introduced to sports in high school. High school out there is a lot different than what I found out here in West Virginia. Definitely a lot more people. It drove me insane to have to be in a popularity contest all the time, and sports were my way of expressing myself, my escape. Through high school, I was a very successful high school athlete and enjoyed sports, football, wrestling, track and field, and they provided an opportunity for me. Since growing up, I wasn't in a very prosperous family. My father barely made ends meet to keep us in the neighborhood we were in to be able to go to the school we went to. And football provided that opportunity. When I went into junior college, they told me they could get somebody to pay for my school, get me a scholarship, and continue my education to hopefully get an opportunity at a better life later. Well, I continued on with that and basically made football my life. Other than school, that was all I did. Working out, lifting, and going to class was my regular routine. And around my senior year, a little bit before my senior year, I suffered a supposedly career-ending injury when I blew my knee out. I had a torn ACL, I had a tear in my MCL, and destroyed my meniscus. And that completely changed the way I thought for a while. I really thought it was all over. Having learned to walk again, having to learn to run, having to see myself struggle doing everyday activities after surgery, and not being able to play what I wanted to play, not being able to do what I wanted to do, what I set out to do coming out here to West Virginia, really made me believe that I just wasn't meant to do anything I wanted to do. I really didn't think I was going to get anywhere, and I had to really dig deep and talk to God about what it was that He wanted me to do with my life, and I needed to motivate myself a lot more in order to get through these barriers that were set in front of me. And I was given an opportunity to come back to play for West Liberty University one final year through medical redshirt, but it really was going to take a lot of work. I came back into the season a week late simply because I wasn't cleared yet, but the struggle to get back to where I was, or at least to playing shape, was just indescribable. The knee did not come back on its own. I needed to keep forcing it to get back to where it was in flexibility and strength-wise, and mentally it was tough, but when I think about it, that struggle, that way that I pushed through all of this, it really makes a difference in everything else I do, because if I could get through this, I could get through anything. I hear people talk about how their struggles in life are really keeping them down, and I look at them and I want to say to them, really your struggles are something you can talk about, or your struggles are something that you can go and fix by accomplishing certain goals. You really aren't set back. You really don't know what it's like to be held down and chained and not be able to do what you really want to do, because, to be honest, things are just given to you at most points. I like to tell people about my struggles and my story with my knee, and how it changed my life simply because it was a big life-changing struggle for me, and I hope it motivates the people that I actually portrayed to.